Okay, now family, make sure you're keen on what I'm doing. Make sure, because I know sometimes I talk fast, but make sure I'm drink because I something neat if it comes. Make sure you're in. Now we have our potato here. You saw before now in the prior video that we had our potato. This is the potato, grated potato along with the grated yellow yam. What we are gonna do, because as I said to you, it's stringy, and when the potato pudding is baked, you taste the coarseness and sometimes even the string. Sometimes you see people buy them potato pudding, you see, like people who are sort of skeptical, you say, oh, that's string, and trust me, it turns you on. So this is my little method. Don't overcrowd your blender. We're gonna go, because this is the blender. If you have a different type of blender or some other equipment, some of them, but we have to put a little bit. So instead of water, you're gonna use some milk. So I'm gonna use a little milk because it will get it a little more on this more looser side. And we're gonna go puree off all of this in batches. When we return, you will see what it's gonna look like. We are sort of bringing the potato to a different texture. Soon come back. Okay, family, this is how you're going to have it coming out. Let me show you something now. It's a little, it takes a little time because look here. When you want things to come good, when you want a good product, you have to put in some good work. I want you to look at this. And my hands are clean and after my potato pudding, now you do the same thing for your kitchen and for your pudding. Compared to this. Alright. Now, this is how you're gonna have it. But let me show you something. I'm gonna show you, because if you don't be careful, you will end up with too much water or too much liquid, sorry. Because we have milk over here that we are gonna have to sweeten and to spice up to put the pudding together. So you have to be careful how you blend. Let me show you. This is a little pop down blender, you see? But you're gonna have some blend tech and ati. Oh, those blenders would be good. But this is one you there on the downside. I don't know if I store with the appliance, I mean everybody down. So you don't do too much. Just do a little at a time, not to pressure out the blender. Cause the blender here, it not going so good. So look at it. Don't say Miss Debbie how much measurement. Just use your little creativity and just do maybe like a cup of potato to about like a quarter cup of milk to make the blender loosen up, because you know so the blender not gonna run without liquid. Alright? Okay. I just want to show me never look here. Some people are going to click off on something. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. But I know the majority of the people will want to see this, because this part is sort of, you got to know what you're doing. So you want to put it on the thing that, yes, you said now, go down. Only me can't handle it, Okay. So you want to put it on the thing, the liquefy, the ice, because you want the thing to come soft. So look at it. Alright. You notice that I give the blender a problem? Okay. That's what I'm showing you. So you come back and you put just a tap more and see if the blender will run. And as I said, some of you have better blender, like the Blendtec and all of them hot blender. Let's try again. It is supposed to run like this. Still not running. That's why you go a little at a time. Because you don't want it to come like water out. Because the potato has it sucks the liquid. You see me? Let's try. Finish. That means we don't have nothing more. So we're going to finish all of this and come back. Okay, now. I've not used all my grated potato and the grated yam. This is what is left. First things first, this is what is left. You can put this in a Ziploc and you can label it. You can freeze it up to 6 months. When you're ready to bake again, this part you have to do. When you label it, you just take it from the freezer, thaw it in the refrigerator. You're good to go. This is what I'm going to do in mine. I'm not going to use all. Now, that's out of the way. This is what the grated blended looks like. You notice it is like more, you know, you saw it look? Yeah, this is how you want it. That's why I say you gotta be careful. You don't want to use more water, more liquid to blend, and then it becomes more loose. Because remember, I said we no spice up, we no sweet up, we no something up with the pudding yet, you know. Okay, right here we got some bread. This is the left back bread, and if you're on the Jamaican cooking journey, as I said before, you know it. We're gonna soak it up with some coconut milk. This is to help also aid in the binding and nice slicing of the potato pudding. From here on, be careful, go slow with the liquid. We want just to get this bread saturated. We don't want to get it all water. So we just have to left it in the coconut milk here. Yeah, because we're going to come back to pull it up, to mush it up and to pick it up apart. Because we're going to use it to put it in here. Now, more liquid, but be careful. This is the milk that we're going to use to flavor up. We're going to put in our sugar, and we're going to put in all of these spices. We're going to leave those for you in the description, okay? Do not look in the first part of the video, the very last video of this. This is where we're going to put the size potato pudding where you can get out of how much measurement of things we're putting. So don't go about looking in other parts of the video and you don't see it, then you say look in the last part of the video. Always. When the videos are like 1, 2, and 3 parts, always look in the last part. That's where we post the measurements, okay? So now, this is a milk here. We're going to use some evaporated milk. The one, this thing here come rich. This is the liquid now that we're going to use to flavor up. So what we're going to do, we're going to go leave our bread here nice in this milk here to soak it up. And when we return, you're going to see what we are going to do. Because we are going to do some other little things, but we're not going to leave you out, eh? Okay, now family, this is the liquid that we're going to use. It's all sweetened and all the liquid spices are in there. We have not used the powdered ones as yet, like the flour and the breadcrumbs. And so we are mushing up our bread. So when I'll put everything, I'll put it for you that you can understand. Even though I didn't show you, but I'll put it and you will understand. So this is all you want. I will tell you what and what to put, and this is the color. Look at the color of it and compare it to the color of the potato. You want them have almost, come here, camera girl, they're showing them. You want them have it almost the same color. The liquid and the potato must have the same color, so you know you're on track. With little bread now where we left back, you use your hands to mush up the bread to bring, because into this bread, hello please, we have some gluten. This is our bread we bake already with. We are sitting in the yeast and something in it. So we are going to want some more to put with that. So you use your hand to mush up your bread. So we are going to finish mush up the bread here. And we're going to add to it a little pastry flour, a little bit of our breadcrumbs. Then we're going to add our powdered spices like the cinnamon powder and the nutmeg. And right over here, we have some, this is an additional spice, some nutmeg mace. You can get the nutmeg, the grounded nutmeg mace, but it's sort of hard. I haven't got any. So I'm just going to go now, kind of sort of parch like or something like, and get it and beat it to get a little bit of it, because it's strong enough to get a little bit of that as a part of my powdered spice. So me soon come back. Yeah. Okay, now family, I have all my dry ingredients in here. And all except for salt. I put my salt in here. So what you want to do now, just alternately, as we used to say a little at a time, we are gonna incorporate all of the dry, like the mushed bread, the breadcrumbs, and the pastry flour. A little at a time we want to put it in here, because we want to get the mixture at a point to know how much liquid, because it's supposed to be liquidy but not too liquidy. So all dry, all our dry spices, everything, okay, except my little nutmeg mace. My husband is here getting it all finished for me. So at this point you'll see how it come back now. This carry it right back all dry. We're gonna finish. Okay, this, you look at what I'm doing. This process is bringing back it, you know, the potato to like almost dry. So you want to get all of this thing in it, and you don't want a lump in it, you know. So that is why you do it like that. You don't do it because this liquid here, it is so rich with the evaporated milk and some coconut milk, and we put in molasses, all of the spices, with little rum. And we hide. Where you around this hide, you're going in there where you're hiding. You could have rolled. This is some cured black cake, Jamaican black cake, the fruits from it. You could have rolled. So you're searching out all of this. So we're going to search out all of them and see, make sure we don't have no lump and nothing in it and return to you, eh? Lump free. This is optional. It's up to you. You all know the niceness of it. Right in there. Up to you. It's optional. This is where all the flavors are now, a little at a time. This is, have you noticed the color? Have you noticed the color? This is where all the flavors now combined. And this is how your mixture will look. Still, you make sure the sugar is dissolved and all of them niceness. A little at a time. And we are going to go and stir till we show you how it will look. At this point, your container, your pudding pan or your baking tin or whatever you're going to use is supposed to be greased and ready. Oven is ready now. 180 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 Celsius, I'm sorry, 350 Fahrenheit. We're gonna go now, get our container, come back to show you. We have preheat the oven, so we have to heat the time because this takes a long time to prepare. So you've got to know when to preheat your oven. So we'll soon come back. Okay, now family, the very last thing, last but not least, the melted butter. The melted margarine or butter, whatever you want to use, it's up to you. I am using some melted margarine. You're supposed to have your pan all greased. Make we see if we can stay on the safe side. We don't want it burned. Just gonna put a little pinch of flour in there, not a lot. I don't want it bottom. I want the pretty crust on the bottom I put in. So we're gonna use, and I'm just focusing on the bottom right here and right now. A little extra flour that in case anything to go bad. We just have to protect ourselves extra. We can't do protection can't too much, eh? Alright. You should have tasted your pudding by then to see if you have enough of what you want. I did mine and I have enough. Now, you don't want to make this mixture too sweet because we're going to use some of this, okay, with some additional melted butter and some extra sugar to put at the top. That is for those who like it with the softer, or in Jamaica we say the wetty something on the top. So I'll show you as we go along. So let us go pour out this thing and come back, yeah? Okay, now family, this is the perfect color of your potato pudding. All up to the top, fine. I will have no raisin agent in it. It now go come up and mess up. No. We're gonna go in there and I have now 2 hours. But for the very first hour, you're going to need to cover it with some foil wrap. Because you want everything to stay in there. So you're gonna cover it. But let me tell you something. Whilst you cover it, don't cover it too tight. Just cover it loosely. It is gonna sweat, so when you open it, you might have some little sweat. I'll show you. We'll drop down in it. But don't worry yourself, the wetty something when you put it, it will take control. Mine didn't look a lot even because my table is not even. Right here, right now, right in our oven, not too tightly covered, and we're gonna leave it. You know, if you're in an argument with it and not all, you know, 2 hours. But you're gonna cover it loosely for the first hour with the foil paper. Cover it with the foil paper for the very first hour. Let it bake. So make sure that the heater comes from the bottom and then over the top it trap it because it's potato pudding. It takes a long time to bake. So it's gonna bake for 2 hours. But for the first hour, it is going to be with the foil on top of it. So when we're ready to do the wetty something, we're gonna, because that mixture must be, we're gonna use some of this spice mixture with some extra sugar. That is why you're not to make that one too sweet, because the wetty something of the sweet, you get that little caramelize, that little curdle something. And at this point, if you want to use some guava juice, if you want to use some strawberry, you can put a flavor to this to make that softer. It's up to you. Now, nothing to flavor it, some of just have a regular. When we return, soft tap something, and we are going to show you how we put it on pan it.